Right before we jump into this video, if you'd like me to send you a free guide to capturing motion in low light situations, just look for this orange box over on the website, put your name, email address in it, hit send it, and I will send you that guide for free. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is an unboxing, sniff test, and wind tunnel test of the Nikon Z5 kit with, what is this lens? It's a 24 to 50 millimeter. So if you didn't see my preview video for the Z5 where I run down all of the specs, you can go ahead and click up on the screen right now, or the link is down below, because in this video, I'm not really gonna go over the specs. We're just gonna see what's in the box and give you some thoughts about the feel of the camera right off the rip. So right off the rip, look at this. It's like a TIE fighter. It's got wings. People are like, why are you so childish? And I'm like, I'm not. I only have a He-Man blanket at home. That's right, I have a He-Man bedspread. All right, we've got Manuel del Usuario. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs the Z5 in English. Then we've got I Am Education and Inspiration, Nikon School. Should really have my videos in the box, but they don't. Then we have a Nikon Z24 to 50 millimeter book. Nobody cares about that. And then we have a warranty card which says number 774. So this is the 774th camera off of the line. I like those low serial number cameras. Oh snap. Madeline is going to be very upset at me for throwing all this stuff around. All right, in the box, let's just take a bunch of the stuff out so I can get rid of the big box. And then we'll go over what each thing is quickly. Get over here. Zoom on the camera. The rest is just cardboard. Anything else? Yep, took everything out of the box, thankfully. Here we go. We've got a nice Z strap. It is speckled on one side and yellow on the other. This is a very nice strap. Nice job. Then you have a clip for your cable. Then you have a USB-C to USB with the blue on it, USB 3. You have a charger. Same charger as before, and then the battery that you have in the box is the, let's see if my eyes work, it is the ENEL 15C, which we'll just leave off here to the side. We'll put that off to the side, but let's get to the body. So I said I'm not really gonna go into specs, but let's go into a little bit of the specs just because there's a few of them. This is the body. It is very similar, if not basically the same as the Nikon Z6 and Z7 in terms of feel. Now there's a few things that they changed. Up here, this mode dial does not lock, so it always twists and turns like, come on baby, let's do the twist. Chubby Checker, by the way, Conshohocken, PA. That's where he resides if he's still alive, at least the last time I checked. You have that, and you have no top LCD screen, where you did have that on the Z6 as well as the Z7. Now this falls right between the crop sensor Z50, which I so happen to have right here. This is the Z50. It's smaller, it's daintier, it's lighter. I love the way this camera feels. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love this crop sensor camera. It's small, it's light, it takes all of the Z lenses and it adapts with the F to Z adapter. I absolutely love this. It's $849, which is why this thing is priced at $1,400 for the body only. Right here, we then have the Z6. You can see just a couple of the differences. Top LCD screen there, no top LCD screen there. I don't know why you need a top LCD screen, and while we're at it, you do not need an LCD screen on your lenses either. There's no reason for that. It's a waste of time, energy, and money and expense. I don't know why Nikon did that. But in terms of feel, they're basically exactly the same. Now there's more magnesium alloy in the Z6 than there is in the Z5. This is full frame. You ready, Steven? You ready to upset some people? Look at this. Ooh, you see that sensor? Does that look good? It's full frame. So this camera is a 24 megapixel, or has a 24 megapixel sensor. The interesting thing about this is when we pick it up and we flip the door open, what do we get? You ready, Steven? 3, 2, 1.
2 card slots.
That's right, I didn't ask you for that, Steven, but thank you for telling me that it has 2 card slots. That's 2 SD card slots, whereas the Z6 and the Z7 we know by now just has 1 XQD, but it makes you wonder, it's the same size body, why couldn't they have done it before? You know why they didn't do it before? Because I yelled at them. I yelled at those designers. I was like, Madeline K, hold on, I got a phone right here. Let me grab the phone. Come here, phone. I was like, operator, get me Madeline K's office. And I'm like, Madeline K, please relay this, and by relay, I mean relay this to the people at Nikon HQ. Will you please put 2 card slots in? And she's like, sure. Okay, goodbye, phone. Let me cut in here real quick to remind you that the super huger mega camera giveaway is going on right now, where I'm gonna give one of you the chance to win cameras and lenses valued up to $4,999, and it's completely free to enter when you head on over to bit.ly/megafro2020. Now, let's get back to the video. So, this body is priced at $1,400, whereas the Z6 is $1,800, and the Z50, as I said, is $850. Now, the Z50 does have a kit lens that is a 16 to 50 millimeter. I say kit, I want to change it to S, H, and the rest, but it's probably good to take pictures with, but it's pretty darn plasticky, but it's only $50. Do you know how much the Z5 kit is with the 24 to 50? $300 more, $1,700. Honestly, you're better off getting an F to Z adapter, which should be included in the box, in my opinion, and a other type of lens that is going to be better than what is in this box. Now, I'm sorry, Madeline K, that I just said that it's going to be better than what's in this box, but for $300, do you think that I want this piece of plastic lens? I mean, look at it. This is a 24 to 50 f4 to 6.3. Is it light and dainty? Yeah, it's light and dainty. It's like a doily that a grandmother would have. You don't want to drop it. You don't want to really do much with it because look at it, it's so cute. Ha! Kind of reminds me of myself when I'm in the shower, but still, look at this. It's like 52 millimeter filter thread. That is when you know that it's a cheap lens, because it's super small. You don't have a lot of optics in this. On a full frame body, I think this is gonna be a fantastic body, and I'm gonna use it out there in the real world and try it out and see how it is, because it's a nice option for a full frame camera. If it was more or less expensive, I would take less expensive, because it would be much better and something maybe you would throw in your bag as a backup to a Z6 or a Z7. But this thing is like, hi, I'm a lens and I'm super plasticky, but look at me, I can zoom from 24 out to 50. I'm an f4 to 6.3. But hey, look, I got a Z-mount. Now Nikon spent a lot of time and money making a really big mount, and that mount means that we can have bigger apertures, except if you make a lens like this that has a really dainty, tiny one. And that's the story of Nikon. So basically, Nikon spent all their time creating the S line and telling us how amazing the Z-mount is and how big they can make the mount, when in fact, I'm just gonna put this down below for now, and how big they could make the mount, and they go ahead and they make lenses like this. Here, let's sniff it. Smells like I don't want it. Oops. Sorry, Nikon. I'll replace that. Nyat.
We still have to send that back.
Just spray paint a rock black. Make sure it's a light rock. They'll never know the difference, Steven. Okay, 2 very important tests. Let's not throw the Z6 and the Z50 because nobody's back there to catch it. We've got the wind tunnel test and the sniff test. Steven, which do we do first today?
Wind tunnel.
Really, that's backwards, but all right. I am gonna go ahead and put on my Under Armour mask for the wind tunnel test, because this is not my lens, my camera. I do not own it. Oh, it's a little foggy. I think it passed the wind tunnel test because not much went through it. Now, while we're at it, let's do the sniff test. Now, the reason I'm wearing a mask is I don't know what Madeline K put in the box, so I just want to make sure it doesn't have excess perfume on it, because I know she wants me. But here we go. You know what it smells like, and I'm taking my mask off for this. It kind of smells a little overpriced by like $350. If Nikon could have hit the target of like $1,000, I think they got a winner here. But like I said, I will run it through its paces, I will take it into the real world, I will shoot it. It's probably gonna be pretty good because I do love the colors and tones and clarity and crispness and everything that Nikon gets out of their cameras. We're actually filming with 2 Nikon Z6s right now. One of them has, what, is that an 85 adapted?
Yep.
We got an 85 adapted and the other?
7200.
And we have 2 adapted lenses on there. So if you're ever wondering what we've been using for the last year and a half, almost 2 years in the factory when we're doing Photo News Fix and anything at this set, we are using Nikon Z6s with either native glass or adapted glass because we do love the quality that we get from those cameras. And I will use that 24 to 50 kit lens because I do want to show you that you can get great results no matter what lens you have. I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's where I'm going to leave it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.